guys, welcome to today's video. I am really just going to be doing like a fun fall cozy week in my life, taking you guys with me, but it's going to be focused on prioritizing things that are on my fall bucket list, which I just wrote out. And I'm going to try to do something on this list every day this week, but also just have it be like a chill, fun vlog, a realistic week in my life. So I'm going to read you guys off everything that I put on my fall bucket list. So number 1, make a fall treat, read my fall TBR, do a puzzle, go to an orchard, go on a fall walk, get a fun fall drink, do a crochet project, make a soup, make a fall vision board, make a boo basket and do a boo basket exchange with my boyfriend, and light a fall candle. So I'm definitely not going to be doing all of these things this week. I probably will continue them in another vlog, but this week's gonna focus on like the smaller, just cozy things that are on this list, just because I have kind of a busy week. So it's currently Wednesday. I did work today, but I got out a little bit early because I had to go to the dentist, but now I have a little bit of extra time. So today we are going to be doing our fall baking. I am so excited. I'm making like these apple cinnamon rolls I found on Pinterest. They look really good. I will put a picture of the recipe on here. You can probably find it if you look it up on Pinterest, but that's what we're going to be doing today, and I am so excited, so let's go. Jump here, but I just got out of the shower. I made the cinnamon rolls. I have not tried them yet because I wanted to eat dinner first. So we were gonna get Culver's for dinner, but we went to place the order and it said that the drive-thru was like closed or something, or they were closed for construction. So my dad ran out really quick and is getting us McDonald's. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna shower, do the things I need to do, then I'm gonna eat, and then we will taste test the cinnamon rolls. I will say, they took me literally like 3 hours to make. Like, making these is not for the week. They're done. I am gonna eat and then we'll try them. But otherwise, for the rest of the night, I don't really have anything fun planned. I just have to do homework, which is really boring. So that's unfortunate. I just got out of class and now I'm at Hobby Lobby because I want to get some yarn for my crochet project. I want to make like a leaf garland to put on my TBR cart and like on my bookshelves or just wherever around my room. And I also really want to make a potted plant. I think that would be so cute to hang up somewhere in my room. And then also like when I move out, just have it around my house. I think that would be really fun. And then we can check crocheting off of the fall bucket list. But also Ollie's is right next door, so I might pop in because they always have books in there for really cheap. And sometimes they actually have really good titles. So I might go in there as well, but let's go. Back home now. I ate my lunch and now I'm going to show you everything I got from Hobby Lobby. I think I got some steals. I got all this for less than $20, so I'm going to show you. First, I got this yarn. All the yarn that I got is the I Love This Yarn brand because it was one of the cheaper options. So this is what I'm going to use for the majority of the leaves. This color I'm going to use for the pots. And then I got a darker green that I'm going to use on some of the other leaves. And then I got this smaller one because this is the color that I'm going to use for the soil inside the pot. Then I got these hooks. These are just very cheap, basic hooks. They were $6, but I do already have some, but the ones that I have lost so many of. I've had them since I was like 12, and a lot of them have just gone missing. So this is 2 through 7 millimeters. I'm probably not going to need anything bigger than that or smaller than that. So I just got these, but I got all of this for $19.30, which I think is a steal personally. But as far as the rest of the day, I do need to lock in and do homework for a while. I have a lot of homework due today, unfortunately, so I need to do that. I just don't want to do it, but I need to. I don't know why or what it is, but for some reason, like, I can lock in at work for 8 hours straight. But once it comes to having to sit down for like more than an hour to do homework, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I have a lot to do, so I need to do that. And then I'm gonna like get ready. I need to film my October TBR video, which should already be out by now. I want to get it uploaded this weekend, but I'm doing like a TBR jar picks my October TBR type of video. So I need to actually make my TBR jar and film that video. And then I also need to work for a few hours today. And then tonight, I have a family dinner with Wyatt's family, which should be fun. But that's kind of the plan for today. Honestly, nothing too crazy or exciting. I would love to be able to start this crochet project tonight if I have time, but we'll see. But the next few days are what's going to be really fun. Wyatt and I have some fun plans this weekend, so I'm very excited to lock in now, and I don't want to do my homework. I don't want to do my homework. Okay, if you can't tell, it's a few hours later. I've been doing homework all day, and I'm still not done, but it's fine. I just needed a little bit of a break, so I just went ahead and got ready, and now I'm going to make my TBR jar, and I see the prompts for it, so I'm gonna make this and then film that video because I really want to get that done today. And then I'll probably just keep doing homework. The TBR jar is complete. It's actually pretty full. I didn't expect it to be this full, but I have, I think, like 30 prompts in here. So I'm gonna go film and I'll catch you guys later. Just filmed my October TBR. It did not go in the way I was expecting. I'm happy with all the books that I got though. I don't know why in my brain I was like, okay, I want these prompts, and I was just like hoping I would get them, but I did not get them. But honestly, the TBR did turn out really good. There's still a couple books that I'm definitely gonna want to read this month. Like I want to read the X-Hex. Like I feel like I have to read that this month because it's gonna be Halloween, but also kind of want to read Twilight this month, but I know I'm not going to get through all of those, but I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I am happy with the TBR. I'm happy with it. I just did not, like, I forgot what prompts were in there, even though I just wrote them, but it was fun. I'm definitely looking forward to doing that every month. But here are the books, little sneak peek. The video's already out, so it's not really a spoiler. And then I have to read on my Kindle The Housemaid's Secret, but most of these books were on my fall TBR minus these two. But this one still, I feel like, is giving fall, and then this one, I think will be nice to break it up. But I'm realizing I don't have any romance on here. But it's fine. I feel like the 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is going to be, like, fun enough to where it'll be fine. But I'm gonna just do some more homework. So boring, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Slight change of plans. So I did finish all my homework that's due today. I am about to go to Wyatt's house. I'm gonna pick us up some food on the way there. We ended up not being able to do dinner with his family tonight, so I'm just gonna pick us up some food on the way to his house. But I did finish all my homework that's due tonight. I'm gonna go to the gym with Wyatt after we eat and probably try to get ahead on a little bit more of it. They have like chairs at the gym, like massage chairs, so I'm probably just gonna go sit in those while he works out and do my homework. And then also I do want to still work tonight, so vlog has been a little bit all over the place. I'm getting ready right now. The only film that I got yesterday was at that bookstore, and I will explain why. So I worked all day yesterday, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna vlog tonight because I have some fun things going on. Wyatt and I were gonna make our boo baskets yesterday. We were gonna do like our boo basket exchange and go to Target and do that. But our Target is 40 minutes away, and so we were like, okay, we're gonna get food while we're out there because it's in like a bigger town, and we're gonna go to this place that we really like. It's this Indian food place. It's like our favorite place to go. We got there, and the wait was like, we had to wait for probably like an hour. And then also just like being there took a while because it was really busy. So Target ended up closing, unfortunately, so we couldn't make our boo baskets. The film that I got at the bookstore, we ended up walking around while we were waiting to be seated because they were like gonna call us. So I stumbled upon that place literally, which was so nice, and I did get a book. I know I'm technically like on a book buying ban, but it's fine. So I got If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia, and I'm really excited about this one. I really wanted this book. I wasn't sure if they were gonna have it because it's like an indie bookstore, and you know, sometimes they're like, you just don't know where things are at in those places, and I was like, it's a newer release, so I don't know if they're gonna have it. But then I saw People Watching by Anna Bonham Young, and I was like, okay, that's a new fall book, so like if they have that, maybe they'll have this one. And I told Wyatt, I was like, if you see it, like, I showed him the cover, I was like, please grab it for me. And it ended up being on like a display shelf as like a staff recommendation, and I was like, this is perfect. Like, it would have been really hard to find otherwise, I feel like, but I'm so happy. So I know that I'm like on my book buying ban, but this one is just like, people have been saying it's like the fall read, so I had to get it. I didn't have to, but I really wanted to. But it says, get comfy with this cozy slow burn romance set in the autumnal glow of 1997 small town Vermont. And the guy, I think, is like a baker, so it just sounds so fun. And I'm like, look at the cover, like, it's so cute. And they gave me a free bookmark that's Gilmore Girls. It has like Gilmore Girls quotes on it, which is cute. But I feel like this book is gonna give Gilmore Girls vibes. I'm just so excited. I'm literally so excited. Like a 90s fall romance. And I just haven't read like a good, cute, easy read romance in quite a while. So I'm very much looking forward to this. I'm super excited. Unfortunately, I don't think that we're going to be able to make our boo baskets this weekend because we have a super busy weekend. So as far as today goes, I'm getting ready, and then we are actually going to Wyatt's aunt and uncle's house to watch the football game. I think I'm actually going to bring my computer so that I can work a little bit while the game is on. And then after that, we have an event tonight. Our friend is hosting like a worship and outreach night. So we're gonna go over there and help set up for it, and then obviously just attend. So that's gonna take up pretty much our whole day. Like, we're going from place to place, and then tomorrow we have a really busy day as well. I feel like I just talked forever. Also, this is kind of random, but I also haven't really talked about my current read at all. My current read is The Women by Kristen Hanna. I'm about 60 pages in, not too far at all. I am enjoying it. I just have not really had a ton of time to read recently with school. Like, I feel like I have a book that I'm reading for school, so when I have time to read, I'm reading that, or I'm doing homework, or I'm working. So I haven't really been able to prioritize reading as much as I would like, and then on the weekends, I feel like I've had stuff going on as well, so it's been kind of hard. I do really want to try to make time to read this weekend, but I don't know. We'll see. But that's my really long update on the situation. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, this angle is kind of bad, but we went to Wyatt's aunt and uncle's house. We had to leave early because we had that event I was talking about, but we got Big B. So we both got fall drinks, so I can check this off of the fall bucket list. But I got, it's like pumpkin, marshmallow, and vanilla. What did you get?
Sweet foam, pumpkin, cold brew.
And we're gonna taste test them. Okay. Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
Do you want to try each other's?
Sure. Mine's really good.
I like mine more than like the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte.
Mine's better.
Ooh, I like mine way better.
I like mine a lot more.
Mine is less pumpkin. Yours is just straight pumpkin. Mine's a little bit sweeter. What I don't like about the Starbucks one, I've only had it like once or twice. It is too spicy. Like it's too pumpkin spice.
Mhm.
I think there is a difference between pumpkin and pumpkin spice.
Mhm.
And I don't like pumpkin spice. I think pumpkin's okay.
Mhm.
I would not get this like anytime though other than fall, you know?
I'd get this one year round. I like this one a lot.
But Big B is just like a mostly Michigan thing.
Is it?
It's like Midwest, I think.
I know that.
So sorry, you guys can't. We're trying it, but you can't get it. But I like this. I would give mine a 7.5. What would you give yours?
8.5.
Yay! I am fully about to go to bed. I have my retainer in and everything, so I have a lisp. So I'm sorry if that's annoying, but the event went really well. It was really fun. We went and got dinner afterwards. And we actually like hung out with new people from our church. Like they just started going to our church, so we got to hang out with them and get dinner with them, which was really nice, as well as just some of our other friends. But it was a good night. I am probably I'm gonna try to read a little bit before bed, but it's literally like 12:30, so I'm gonna hit the hay. I'm going to bed. Good night. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I am in my living room. Not my living room, my laundry room. I feel like that's such a random place to be, but I was like, I just need somewhere to set my camera. But Wyatt and I are about to go to church. We are greeting today, so we're about to leave. I forgot to tell you guys yesterday, but I did make my full vision board. I will put a little time lapse of me doing it up on the screen, but I think it turned out really cute. I don't totally know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I could put it like on my computer background or on the background of my iPad, or like just print it out and put it up on my wall or something. But I think it turned out cute. I have like fall baking, obviously fall reading, Gilmore Girls, pumpkin painting, fun drinks, literally all the stuff that I kind of already talked about in my fall bucket list. But yeah, so I did that. But I think for right now, we are going to go to church. We might get lunch, and then we have our concert later, which we're going to see the Red Clay Strays. I never said that last night, but I'm very excited. It should be a fun day. I am pretty tired. So this is so random, but Amazon took Twilight off of Kindle Unlimited. I was scrolling yesterday through Kindle Unlimited because I was just like bored, and I looked at Twilight and they took it off. I think they like must change their books every month, and now that it's October they changed it, which I'm like, they had to know what they were doing because it's the perfect time to read Twilight, so they want people to actually buy it. But I'm like, I literally put that book on my fall TBR, in my fall TBR video. I was talking earlier about how I wanted to read Twilight in October. So now I'm really sad. I don't know, maybe it's a sign that I just shouldn't read it this month or wait until next fall because I have so many other fall books. But I'm just like, bruh, like, I don't know. I was really tore up about that. But anyway.